Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful weekend and Memorial Day weekend. Today is Tuesday, May 31st, 2022, and we're back to a day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. Mindful Minute is a good way to get yourself to arrive and to savor the blessings of your environment. And as you can see, I'm back in my own backyard and my own garden, and every single day here with new flowers popping up and new plants, there's always something new to observe, and that's really cool too. But if you're in your same old classroom that you've been in every single day of the school year, well, guess what? There's a lot to be really observant about. Things that might, that environment may not look like it has changed much, but there are things that you can still observe, okay? So let's go ahead and let's use our eyes for a moment, and let's just scan our environment and look at something that captures our attention with our eyes, okay? And whatever it is, just study it, look at it, different shades of any particular color, how big it is, what it is it doing what it should be doing, things like that. And then moving on to your nose, take a breath in and out. What do you pick up with your sense of smell? And what does it remind you of? What memories does it evoke? What thoughts and feelings and emotions? And then with your ears, just listen. What do you hear? There's the obvious bubbling of the pond behind me and lots of birds. Even a few cars off in the distance I can hear. What do you hear? And finally, with your sense of touch, what do you feel with your skin? What do you feel as far as your clothing goes, or the air? Is it a warm air? Is it a cold air? Is it a wet air? Or is it a dry air? What do you feel with your skin? And with all of these senses, all of a sudden you are awake. You are now in this present moment. So let's move on to our breathing technique for the day, okay? Now, I'm going to use the Starfish breathing technique today. You can use whatever breathing method works best for you. But whatever it is, I hope that it centers your attention into the here and the now. All right? So let's go ahead. Get your body settled. Notice the chair holding you up, truly holding you up. Your feet are on the floor. Notice how the earth and the ground is holding you up as well. Sit in a comfortable position where you're still alert. And go ahead and take that first breath in and out. Allow yourself to settle into this moment, observing everything around you. Breathe in. I like to close my eyes because I use my eyes so often. I want to give all my other senses an opportunity as I breathe out to notice what is here. Breathe in. Notice that air flowing in through your nose, into your belly, expanding it like a balloon, and then let it out. Let your shoulders relax and allow yourself to just settle into your chair. Breathe in again. And breathe out. And while you're doing this, expand your awareness, breathe in, towards what is inside you. Notice your body today. Breathe out. Notice parts of your body that feel refreshed and rejuvenated, perhaps coming off of a restful weekend. Breathe in. Maybe a thankful weekend as you consider those who sacrificed their life for their country. Breathe in. Breathe out. Perhaps there's a part of your body that feels a little sore. Breathe in. Like me, I did a lot of yard work today and I didn't stretch. Breathe out. And now my muscles are feeling it. And you know what? Instead of being angry or upset that it hurts or whatever, breathe in. I'm going to simply observe what it feels like to be sore. And I'm not going to judge it. Breathe out. And just simply notice. And then finally, let's pay attention to our emotions and our feelings. Breathe in. What have we brought to school today? Sit with them, let them in, don't ignore them, breathe out. Allow yourself to sit with those feelings and emotions. See how they make you feel, what sensations they create. Listen to their message, and then breathe out. And in due time, allow those feelings to move on to the next moment, as will we. Now in a moment, you're going to hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, it's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You can go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me in this mindful minute and the opportunity to just be present in this moment, to allow ourselves to savor everything that is around us. And it's nice, there's a lot of things weighing on us in the past, a lot of things that we look forward to or maybe are anxious or nervous about in the future, but none of that is real. What is real is right here. This blade of grass or the bubbling water or the feelings I have in my body, okay? Those are real. And, let's give our brain some rest and allow it to just notice the blessings here. Now, we have 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, show that you are respectful to yourself as well as to others. When your teachers talk, and I know it's the end of the year and we get really excited and, we may not want to pay attention. But you know what? It's respectful, human to human. Your teacher's a human, give her or him that respect. And then when it's your turn to talk, even if other people might not want to pay attention to you, the respectful thing for them to do is also to pay attention back at you. And finally, be respectful to yourself. The things that you do, whether anyone else saw it or not, on the bus, in the cafeteria, are you doing the right thing, even if no one else saw you? And finally, moving on to our next one, it's being responsible with your hands, with your feet, with the words that come out of your mouth. Whatever they are, any part of your body that you can control, you want to be responsible with. Things that you own, you want to be responsible with. The pencils in your desk, use them for what they're supposed to be used for. Don't throw them, right? That's not responsible. The words, you want to keep your words, right? If you promise something, you want to keep it. And the words themselves, you want to be kind and compassionate and encouraging. Our words can be hurtful, and you know how that goes and how that feels. And finally, show that you are ready to learn, ready to fail. This is our last big week in school, and there's still a lot to learn, and there's still a lot to fail for. And you know what? Failing forward and picking yourself, dusting yourself off, showing that perseverance is important. And even after this school year ends, as you go into the summer, I hope that you continue to show perseverance and willingness to risk it, to fail, and then ultimately to succeed, right? That's being ready to learn. It's being ready for everything. All right, and our character trait for this month, as you all know, is patience. It's getting hard. Summer is something a lot of us look forward to, right? Yet we have to wait. We have a few days left of school. We really have to work on our patience. I hope you'll join me because I'm not going to lie, Mr. Lin is really looking forward to the summer as well, okay? So join me. Let's be patient. Let's practice understanding that good things happen to those who wait. All right, and you all know how I end this. I love you just the way you are, every single one of you boys and girls. And boys and girls, I know this is my last year as a principal, and I don't really get to say this too many more times, right? So I want you to know, I truly mean this. I love you, every single boy and girl in our school, just the way you are. I love how unique and different you are. I love how you celebrate things that you like, even if your friends may like something else. We all have different interests, and that's what makes our school amazing. You make our school amazing, and without you, we are just not the same, and honestly, probably not for the better. So boys and girls, I love you just the way you are. I hope you go find other boys and girls, you find your friends, your teachers, other grown-ups, and please don't give up on this challenge. Go tell them you thank them. Tell them you like them just the way they are. All right? I can't wait to see you guys around. Have an incredible Tuesday.